Let's get it. Made for a boss, made for a boss, made for a boss, yes, made for a boss, made for a boss, made for a boss, made for a boss, made for a boss. What you really gonna do? Waste your time and not receive these blessings? If you gonna stay stuck at the bottom and motivated, not learning your lessons, better rise up, realize your potential, and aim for the sky. Got no time to be playing, polluting my body and mind with the enemy's high. I'm fed up, I'm walking in royalty, recognize you a king. Just call it to God, tap into his power, and you gonna do marvelous things. Recognize where you come from. It was heaven on earth, the beginning of life. 360 degrees of knowledge. Inherit your rights. I rose from the ashes, now I'm in charge, and I'm taking back my control. I move like a boss. I'm living free, no longer touching my soul. It's what they had to be. This had to be divine intervention. They call me the messenger, giving out hope, and I'm praying that somebody listening. Better boss up. Use your mind and leave behind a legacy. The devil ain't playing, he deceitful, and it's heart full of treasure. Prison and jail, living in hell, that ain't no life for a king. I want to live well, time to prevail, conquering everything.
Made for a boss, made for a boss, made for a boss, made for a boss, made for a boss.
Made for a boss.
Hey, turn up.
Turn up.
Come on. Made for a boss, made for a boss, made for a boss, yeah, made for a boss.
Made
For a boss, made for a boss,
Made for a boss, yes,
made for a boss. Hey y'all, it's your girl Nikki. Thanks for watching. Thanks for watching. Tune in with me on Mondays. It's your girl Nikki, the influencer inside Boss Work Media Studio on Made for Boss TV. Hey, we got some special guests in the house with me today. So I would like to introduce LJ Williams. How you doing? How you doing? How you doing?
I'm doing well. Thank you. I appreciate that.
Thanks for coming in. Thanks for coming in. He is one of our local artists here in Sacramento. So tell us a little bit about yourself. You from Sacramento?
That's a great question. So, no, I'm not originally from Sacramento. I'm from the Central Valley, Fresno to be specific. But I've been here since 2011. So I got accepted to Sac State.
Okay,
And,
okay.
yep, I moved out here July 7th, 2011.
Oh, 2011. Okay,
Most
okay.
definitely. So this is home away from home, you know. But definitely my roots is in the Valley. But I've been here. I went to Sac State. I didn't graduate. I dropped out in 2014. But I decided to start a business or just gain some experience and learning how the work world works.
Okay, sounds good. Sounds good. Very interesting. I've been seeing you around town. You have blessed my stage on several occasions, and just seeing you work with the community and the way you move is just an honor. So I'm glad to have you in the studio so you could share with the community a little bit more about yourself. So how did you first get into music?
That's a good question. So we're a product of our environment by default. So really just the people around me, you know, like friends, the peers, you know. There's the person who's got me into my career that I'm in now. He's one of the influences. He doesn't rap or take it serious, but he would always freestyle. Like I came up around him. His name is Nate Dogg, you know, shout out to Nathaniel.
Shout out.
Man, he's one of our partners now, though. He's one of my partners in business.
Okay.
But
okay.
so he's one of the influences where I would come up, I would just like hear him rapping, you know, like we'd be standing in front of the TV. He'd just get to spitting something, and the way he would deliver it, you know, I'm like, okay, man, you think you tight, you know, and I wouldn't be as nice as him, but that would be like he would inspire me because he would just come off the dome and he was so smooth with it. I was like, man, if you could do that, then I could come with something. So,
yes,
you know,
so that's who influenced you.
Definitely, he's a major influence, but it's still going on. Like there's still people around me that got some power in their message and their code, to where if they was to come out and take music serious, you know, I ain't gonna say they better than me, but that I'd have to give them their props and let them know they nice, you know.
Yes. I be seeing you running around with a few of them.
Man,
shout out, Mr. Lewis.
Shout out, Mr. Lewis. Peace to the guy.
Yes.
Yeah.
So, how was growing up in the community influence your music, just basically with him?
Right. You talking about in Sacramento? You talking about in my child? So with Mr.
your,
Lewis, yeah. So I ain't gonna say lucked out because it was calculated, but Mr. Lewis is somebody who I supported from just knowing that his brand was like a local designer brand, you know. But once I found out that the lifestyle he was living, you know, he's a father of 8. I don't want to say it wrong, but he's got about 8 children. He's a vegan, you know, and he homeschools his children. But separate from that, as an artist, he's really an artist who not just makes music, but he's a street performer who pushes merch, who makes merch for other people. He's doing it to where like he's just so innovative to where I couldn't help but gravitate towards that. But I ain't gonna say I lucked out, but that's where I decided, I have to find my way into partnership with him, or just get close
Yeah.
enough to where I could help him make some money or help to build his brand and learn how to scale mine. And that's kind of what's going on now. Cause doing the shows, shout out to Colos, the Southern Cafe spot in Del Paso Heights.
Mhm.
I got an opportunity to just showcase my talent and have a bunch of artists come. So I would like offer to pay him to come and host, or I would offer like, hey man, what do you need? I need a team, and I know you really, like you're a part of the Sacramento scene around here, even if you don't get the credit for it. But he's one of the people where he did host like 3 shows for me. And then
Okay.
he just kind of performed on the strength on like a few of them, to where afterwards he kind of let it be known like, hey man, I kind of got an independent thing going, but you got an independent thing going too. We could just keep this organic, but we could still form something and take this thing to the next level. And I
Yep.
said,
Yep.
that's exactly why
Yep.
I've been on you.
Yep.
So
Teamwork makes the dream work. Yes,
man,
it
so shout out
does.
to him once again, yeah, and to who is Kwame, excuse me, who is Kwame. So shout out to he was also known as Say Less Fresh, but he's big dog as well too. Like
Okay.
I got introduced to him through Mr. Lewis, and once he came and blessed the stage as well too, that added on to everything, because he's also an artist. Him and Mr. Lewis had came up together. He's one of the few people that Mr. Lewis is really like tight with like that. But
Mhm.
on the music tip, as far as like they are a part of what I would go as far as saying like they're part of the Sacramento scene. If there was one that's quietly kept, like they're really artists that do it on another level. So but anyways, shout out to them. I've kind of we formed like we Sacramento's favorite trio, as far as that, as far as just rebuilding the culture and just setting that message in stone that way.
Definitely.
It's deeper than the music, but that's where it started.
Definitely. So, how do you start your writing process and just
That's a great
making your songs?
that's a great question. So when I hear a beat, the cadence or the tempo, I vibe with that. And then really making the song is actually easy because I really just pull from a personal experience, or something I've been through like a testimony, and just figure out how to deliver it flowing with the beat.
Okay.
So that's
Okay.
that's really that's the
Okay.
magic.
Okay. That's the magic.
You
That's
know?
the magic, y'all. So, do you have any unique rituals you do before a show?
No, I get nervous. I have anxiety. But I wouldn't say. I mean, I do my best to just rehearse, but really, yeah, just making sure I don't mess up my words. The regular deglars. But
Yeah.
the same with like the writing process too. I just strive to be authentically me, and just showcase that. But to do my best to just tell my story through the music. You
What
know,
has been your biggest challenge in the music industry?
just being consistent, dealing with like even just spending your money places, or learning if doing it yourself is best, but just being consistent with finding a system and working that, to where I definitely enjoy it, but I know as far as like making it a business, taking it from a hobby to a hustle to where it even may become a headache,
Yeah.
you got to
Yeah.
find the balance. So it's like it's finicky, but as long as we can be consistent, find something that works and work it, then that's how we can still inch towards success.
Yes, definitely, definitely. So, how has your music evolved since you started?
So my consistency is paying off. I like to think of it like it ages like wine, like the older it gets, the better it does become. Um, what a lot of people don't know is my style is something where I do rhyme multiple times within the same bar, that I don't know too many artists to do that, where like
Mm-hmm.
I'll rhyme multiple times and still make it make sense with the whole concept, and as I listen to my music in, I still get the chills sometimes where I'm like, this might be a double or a triple entendre. It means multiple things, but it's still flowing along with what I'm striving to get across.
Yeah, yeah,
So,
yeah, yeah.
but yep, it definitely hits deep that way, just because that's something that's unique about the way I do it.
Okay, okay. So, what you got going on now? You got
So,
any?
right, definitely. So, definitely more shows. I'm really striving to put on, to have like these merch collabs. So really, I want to build more buzz around the brand. The Curto family crest, the logo. That logo is the brand that I'm, adding a lot of value around, just putting in that sweat equity. But definitely shows.
Okay,
I can,
this
you,
one right here.
yeah, most definitely. Yep, there it is. Boom, and that's the breakdown.
Okay,
Shout out to
okay.
the family members, man. Most definitely.
Hey, there's
So,
some of them right here.
most definitely. That's it. So, yep. Shout out to Mr. Lewis once again. So, Matt Moore. Shout out to Pacific Sunrise and 4GK. He's one of the label components. He's independent as well. But him and Mr. Lewis have formed that, where they got Rebuilding the Culture. They got the Four Generations of King, and they got the Pacific Sunrise. So there we go. Yep. Shout out to Nook. Yep, shout out to Lil
Got
Nuke.
one with Lil Nuke on
With
here,
Lil
don't
Nuke.
you? What song is that she
So
on?
that's Live Too Fast. Yep, she's the only feature on the project.
Okay,
Yep,
okay.
she's from the Valley as well too. Yep, she's rooted.
Hey,
Yep,
yes.
shout out to Nuke and the whole family.
I thought I heard her on. What song I have on here? Let's play one of your songs. Let the fans listen
Do
to
it.
you real quick. All right, let's see what we got going
Live performance for this just dropped.
No NDA around the way or B&B to pass. And off the rip, we taking trips to flip a grip of cash. I fit the mo at me and gold, I feel like Trinidad. Courageous bold, I know I'm cold, let's go secure that bag. Truth be told, ain't never getting no, that's mango tag. And if you know I'm bro, let's go, don't play about that. I shake some hands, we grip the bags that watch us walk on out. I do my dance, I
that
don't
mic
romance,
right in
I
front
hate
of
to
you.
love me out.
Chapters in Japan, they did us bad, ain't no more chapters now. This Panther stance came from my dad, and he's still with us. Wow. This Panther party like Jeff Hardy, bombing took us out. We back restarted, Dilly departed, this that Huey sound. They disregarded, who done started this, bring Malcolm round. OPM regardless, Suki's Harleys, they gon' hold us down. Central Valley farming, we disarm it, tractors plow 'em down. Fresno, Cali, Trump sound, need alarm playmakers back in town. No NDA around the way or B&B to pass. And off the rip, we taking trips to flip a grip of cash. I fit the mo at me and gold, I feel like Trinidad. Courageous bold, I know I'm cold, let's go secure that bag. Truth be told, ain't never getting no, that's mango tag. And if you know I'm bro, let's go, don't play about that. I shake some hands, we grip the bags, they watch us walk on out. I do my dance, I don't romance, I hate to love me, ouch, ouch. Thank you.
I'm loving that one. So you said that one just came out?
Yeah, so a live performance, shout out to Lost Boys. So I did a Freeze the Mic challenge out in Fresno. Yeah, that just dropped. That's doing some cool numbers as well. But yep, so the song is called No NDA.
Okay.
That's the only record that wasn't produced by Young Echo. Shout out to him.
Shout out.
Yep, out of the 5-song EP, the other 4 was produced by Young Echo, but this is the one that was this was really a response to the Playmakers Challenge by Sean F. Yep, shout out to him.
Okay.
But yep, this one doing some numbers.
Yeah, I'm liking that one. So tell the people where they can find you at.
Got you. So IG LJ_HIPPY 559. But really, you LJ Williams is on Facebook. You could Google. Yep. So you can find me on all platforms. LJ Hippie. If you just Google LJ Hippie, LJHIPPY. You can Google any one of the brands or businesses. Shout out to Dignified Marketing. You could go to dignifiedmarketing.com. That is a partnership. I am the co-founder. Shout out to Lorenzo Rogier. But as far as just the social media platforms, LJ Hippie, but LJ Williams on Facebook, that is my government. And you could also Google my real name, Lee Andrew Jamal Williams, and it'll tell you a lot about me. So yeah, it's official.
Okay. I'm gonna put your logo back up and tell me a little bit about your logo.
Positive,
Did you create this?
So
yourself?
No, right. So this is a good question. So shout out to Young Game, also known as Shelton. He was one of the farm boys with Kick the Sneak.
Okay.
So shout out to him. He introduced this brand, this logo, and he broke it down to me, and we formed. It's safe to say that it was a partnership,
Yeah.
But in a sense, I just kept adding value daily, and just put a lot of sweat equity in it to where it became like a brand that's got some buzz, But so the Curtail family, I'm glad you posted the breakdown, but that's
yes. Let's put it back up.
Mhm.
Tell us a little bit about the breakdown. What does it say on there?
company united righteous through expressing loyalty to families, assemblies, and nations that love you. And it's the parentheses YOUTH. The babies are the greatest. So we set an example, through showing just quality examples of leadership. But the Curtail family, it has 12 branches. So it's a community government, to keep it simple, it's a conglomerate though. So it's really a group of companies, but we really just have job schooling or trades as a way to still govern our society, just civilize the community,
Okay.
But
So I seen you walk in with a book in your hand.
oh,
You
yep,
want to
that's
share?
positive. Yeah, so I'm on my journey. I'm still growing as a leader, but yeah, this book is the 16 Undeniable Laws of Communication. So yeah, a lot of people don't really carry these too often, but that's one thing I strive to do on my journey, is just grow as a person on my journey of growth and development. But so why do I keep this book? I've been told that I'm still learning how to talk to people and get my message through. So I'm a part of a leadership development program, within the Dignified Marketing Company, and that's why I'm still striving to just soak in as much knowledge just so I can change my pitch or just my approach in leadership.
Okay.
But so yeah, that's the reason behind that.
So I'm gonna go ahead and throw this cover up right here. Tell me a little bit about this cover, and I'll play another one of your songs.
Hmm. Got you. So still confused about money. This is a 5-song EP. So once again, shout out to Young Echo. He had produced 85% of this project. In the bottom right, it has the Curtel family crest. That is, of course, the logo. That is the brand. And to the left, that's the May You Grow symbol. Shout out to Ashley Lewis. She's a modelographer. She's doing her thing. She does photography. She's been a part of the Village XS thing. She's been a part of so Mellow the Man and Young 4L. He had an event. Ashley had done some photography for that, but so she's partly responsible for the artwork as well.
Okay.
You know,
okay.
most definitely.
I'm loving. I'm gonna throw this song on and tell me the title.
Ice Vanilla.
Smooth and nice, too precise, ice vanilla on it. This that okay, thank you music, out here really on it. We don't spank them for even thinking wrong, we don't condone it. Push up close and overdose them, show me my opponent. Smooth and nice, too precise, ice vanilla on it. This that okay, thank you music, out here really on it. We don't spank them for even thinking wrong, we don't condone it. Push up close and overdose them, show me my opponent. Block bending, not spending till I'm Bentley rolling. It's not in them, check ism and them people trolling. We got venom, box shipping like we lawn mowing. And LA clipping, gotta chip them, feel like Chips Ahoy. Shout out the stunner, show running, keep the trap growing. 5%, dark 10, squint, still ain't knowing. He Clark Kent, his heart bent, break 'em, make 'em show it. Caramel dip, apple frit 'em, fry 'em for the moment. Flick them big, feel it hit, slip up in the coma. Serve a zip, break a trick, Febreze the aroma. Rewind it back, I'm stating facts, you rappers baloney. Designer that you call a cap, I prove it and show it.
Boss work.
I prove it and show it.
Say.
Nikki, G-Class, okay. Smooth and nice, too precise, ice vanilla on it. This that okay, thank you music, out here really on it. We don't spank them for even thinking wrong, we don't condone it. Push up close and overdose them, show me my opponent. Smooth and nice, too precise, ice vanilla on it. This that okay, thank you music, out here really on it. We don't spank them for even thinking wrong, we don't condone it. Push up close and overdose them, show me my opponent. Retribution, my solution, how I stay in motion. If I can't recruit you, I'll rebuke you, that's my only motive. Perfect timing, slipping, sliming, hemp up in this lotion. Stand beside me, glisten, shining, go Google and quote it. She steady eyeing me, come try and see if I got the potion. Keep trying me and you bound to see why I was truly chosen. I took the E up out of motion and that's daily coasting. Showing proofs in parliaments, yeah, that's daily devotion. Slow and steady when the race is time to listen closely. Peace and blessings, trendsetting, man, come get to know me. Slow and steady when the race is time to listen closely. Peace and blessings, trendsetting, man, come get to know me. I'm smooth and nice, too precise, ice vanilla on it. And it's that okay, thank you music, out here really on it. Beat them, spank them for even thinking wrong, we don't condone it. Push up close and overdose them, show me my opponent. My opponent, my opponent, my opponent.
Shout out Young Echo.
Liking that one.
Right. Ice Vanilla. So that's the first song on the whole project.
Okay, the first song on the whole project. So you write your lyrics yourself?
Yes, for sure. I write all my lyrics. Definitely. Yep. I definitely write all my lyrics.
I'm enjoying that. So, what projects are you currently working on?
That's a great question. So, Stuck in Reality. So, I haven't came up with a date, but that's going to be another project. That's the follow-up to the Still Confused About Money EP. So, Stuck in Reality.
Okay.
Most
Stuck
definitely.
in reality, y'all. Stuck in reality. If you can open up for any artist, past or present, who would it be?
That's a great question. E40.
Hey,
right, you know,
shout
he's
out E40.
Definitely, man. Shout out to E40. He's just put in a lot of work, you know, and he's a brand that's made his way, you know, not just through music, but into the food industry. And, you know, he's just he's a mogul. He's a household name.
Yes,
But
yes,
as far
yes.
right, but as far as like the local artists or the up and comers,
Yes.
I got to give it up to LaRussell. You know, he's doing his thing on the independent hype. You know, shout out to the Good Company team. And like the Bay Area artists too. Like there's always been a lot of value and power that's coming out the Bay Area. But even like Berkeley, like shout out to Rex Life Raj. He's doing his thing, and even some of
Shout
like
out.
you know the artists. I may not cuss in some of my music, but you know like quality music is quality music.
Yeah.
You still got like Lil Bean and Lil Yee, you know, and like the Zay Bangs in them where they be popping it, but they talking that real. Where I would love to network with some of those guys or something like that, you know. But
yes.
yeah.
Yes.
You You know?
Good artists right there. Yes,
Sure.
break it down.
And shout out to the Central Valley. I would love to work with whoever would want to work with me, but I noticed for those that do know about the Valley, if you know, you know. It's just sometimes, it's real political out there too. So as much as we would want to do music, it just wouldn't, it won't really, it might close more doors than open, you know.
Yes.
So that's where it's just, but things may come around full circle in the right timing, you know.
Yes,
The right
definitely.
timing.
So do you have a dream venue you would like to perform at?
A dream venue, to be honest, really just to be independent and take it to a level where we just can look out and don't see nothing but just some cameras and something.
Yes.
But
and
definitely
popping up anywhere has been the thing too.
Definitely right.
Yeah, just getting the community to know who you are.
Right.
I see y'all be out in the streets.
Definitely. So we street perform, right. I wouldn't say I'm fresh, but I haven't thought of a dream venue yet, but that's where I'm just putting in that grind, because the independent route is really not easy, it's not for the weak. And, I'm taking a gamble on myself and just knowing too, like I'm going to build some solid relationships and leverage some resources, and scale that, to where, but yeah, I would love to, to perform on like some of the festivals, I did do the Broadway Festival, which is definitely something I'm proud of.
I remember us out there,
Most definitely. Yeah. Shout out to Queen Sheba and them, to Drummer Cat, most definitely. I can't think of everybody, but shout out, Zion.
Definitely.
So I like to do some festivals, but eventually throw my own festival, maybe lock in with Mr. Lewis and,
definitely.
Moore, and just pull some teams together.
Yes, that's what we talking about doing. That's what we all about too.
Definitely.
Out here
right.
is a collaboration. So we definitely need to get that going where we all pull something together. I'm having my event October. For my 15th anniversary this year.
Okay, most definitely.
So I definitely need y'all here.
I'm down. I'm there, most definitely.
I will keep you posted on the date and everything else.
Definitely.
Yes. So tell me, where do you see yourself in the next 5 years?
That's a great question. So, musically, I see myself touring. Like I do want to get more exposure. And touch new areas. So. In 3 to 5 years, I definitely see myself touring. I would definitely have a label that's going to be up off the ground, OPM Vision. Shout out to the visionaries. But in 3 to 5 years, my brand will be solidified as a brand, that has that feeling of what we can add to the community and what we got to offer. But I see myself touring and pushing merch, and maybe making, definitely making enough off of the music and merch to pay some bills, maybe at least rent a few times over and not have to worry about that on a consistent type of, on some consistent deposits,
Yep, I definitely understand that.
But yeah, definitely.
So tell the fans again how they can reach you.
Got you. So
where they can
IG,
see your music.
definitely. You can so follow me on IG and the other platforms at LJ Hippie, LJ_HIPPY 559. Most definitely all platforms, or just Google LJ Hippie, LJHIPPY.
And is there something that you would like the fans to know about you that they may not know about you?
So and I strive, I'm an entrepreneur, so definitely I strive to embody even in my music the business. I have a small business and some brands that I'm invested in. Shout out to my partners again. But so Dignified Marketing, that's a brand where we show young entrepreneurs, and you ain't got to be young necessarily, but you could just be hungry, But it is commission based. But I do have a platform to where you can come and make some money. It's in the energy sector. Just you could DM me and we could talk more about that as well. But I'm a father, I'm a father first, so definitely I homeschool my children. So that's one thing.
I thought they was gonna be here.
Right, no,
I
definitely.
always see you with your babies.
Absolutely, yeah.
Always. I said they gonna come. I got some room for them too. Next time.
I should have brought them. Right, no, yep. I was out of town. I definitely just came back from out of town.
Yeah.
But definitely though. But so one thing, I'm kind of open though, so I kind of showcase my life more so. But other than building a brand, daddy duties is something that means everything to me. So definitely I'm definitely just looking to just build on some new relationships and grow in business, or maybe I could add value to somebody's to somebody else's situation.
Sounds good. So I'm looking here. I'm gonna let the fans see. This is how you can look them up, y'all. This is how you guys can look them up. So why don't you go ahead and select for me what you want the fans to hear on your
Boom. So right there on the second photo, the shirt I'm wearing is Stay Dignified. That's some merch as well too. That's on that. But this is my. Yep, it's that one. Yep. So
you want me to play this one?
Sure. Yep.
Okay.
So that's back to the basics. I shout out Dignified. I don't say just Dignified Marketing, but.
All right, back to the basics, y'all. I think I'm gonna play it through
this counts as a affirmation. It's just a verse that's looped. to the basics.
Here on let me find it here so it can come on through the mic. We want to hear it.
Stay dignified. The choice is simple. The choice is yours. Shout out to Lorenzo Rogier.
Shit was really wrong. Back to the basics. No time for complacency. Occupy space. No evictions or vacancies. Time ain't gon' wait. Apply pressure gracefully. Soon they'll be thanking me. Can't pull no pranks. Pour righteous teachings. Enlightened. Awaken them. 10% speak if they distant. We spanking them. Hey, so distasteful. Salty, ungrateful. Pancake up then serve them like syrup. No maple. Circle real small. No more room at this table. LJ Jamal. Kick the real. Don't tell fables. I'm dignified. Certified. Qualified. Stapled in. I'm stapled in. Hey, they filing so flagrant. Success be my fragrance. High five and they step mix with garlic bread thinking. Plug pool make plays and that's daily, don't play me. Stop playing. Back to the basics. No time for complacency. Occupy space, no evictions or vacancies. Time ain't gon' wait. Apply pressure gracefully. Soon they'll be thanking me. Can't pull no pranks. Pour righteous teachings. Enlightened, awaken them. 10% speak if they distant. I'm spanking them. Hey, so distasteful. Salty, ungrateful. Pancake up and serve them like syrup. No maple. Circle real small. No more room at this table. LJ Jamal kick the real. Don't tell fables. I'm dignified, certified, qualified, stapled in. I'm stapled in. Why? They filing so flagrant. Success be my fragrance. High five and they step mix with garlic bread thinking. Plug pool make plays and that's daily. Don't play me. That shit was really wrong. Back to the basics. No time for complacency. Occupy space. No evictions or vacancies. Time ain't gon' wait for me. Apply pressure gracefully. Soon they'll be thanking me. Can't pull no pranks. Pour righteous teachings. Enlightened. Awaken them. 10% speak if they distant. We spanking them. Hey, so distasteful. Salty, ungrateful. Pancake up then serve them like syrup. No maple. Circle real small. No more room at this table. LJ Jamal kick the real. Don't tell fables. I'm dignified, certified, qualified, stapled in. I'm stapled in. Why? They filing so flagrant. Success be my fragrance. High five and they step mix with garlic bread thinking. Plug pool make plays and that's daily. Don't play me. Stop playing. Back to the basics. No time for complacency. Occupy space. No evictions or vacancies. Time ain't gon' wait. Apply pressure gracefully. Soon they'll be thanking me. Can't pull no pranks on me. Pour righteous teachings. Enlightened, awaken. 10% speak if they distant. We spanking. Hey, so distasteful. Salty, ungrateful. Pancake up then serve them like syrup. No maple.
Shout out to Kwame. Who is Kwame?
Shout out. So y'all feeling it. I'm feeling all the music.
If you've recently been injured in a car accident that wasn't your fault, I've got one question for you. Do you know how to get the maximum...
My bad. We gotta get that off of there. But I'm definitely feeling all the music that we have played. You have done an excellent job. I'm glad that you realized your talent.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Share it with us. Share it with the world. I always say that there's so much hidden talent. So your talent was hidden way before.
I appreciate that.
Way before you actually found it, because it was within you. You know what I mean? So before 2011,
right?
You said you came out around 2011.
So yep, I moved to Sacramento. Like yeah, but right, I've been doing music serious for maybe only like 5-6 years now, to be honest. But I just moved here in 2011. But yeah, I was just saying I was a product of my environment. I've always been around music, but I didn't take it serious until just recently,
So do you have a musical family?
To be honest, I can't recall not one relative that I know of that is known for doing music. But really, my influence would be like my father. He's an early bird. He would wake up and he'd always be playing like soul food, like the new things out, but some old school music. So he's somebody who just always woke. Like every time I woke up, he'd always be vibing to music or playing music, and he'd have the aroma. So that was a major influence. And being from the Valley, like you're cultured up too. Like he would play the oldies, but even just from networking, like I would listen to a lot of country. I listened to a lot of not just R&B and hip hop, but we listen to everything. Everything.
Definitely the variety of music that you have listened to. it can come out to why your music is so unique as well. You know, it's not just the regular sound.
Definitely,
You know
I appreciate
So
that.
I appreciate it. I appreciate you coming on today.
Thank you for having
to
me.
Made for Boss TV. And
Most definitely.
do you have an event that's coming up soon, or are you looking for something?
So in
to
about,
get into?
I would want to say So in 3 weeks to a month, I haven't launched a date yet for it, but at Colos definitely, I plan to jump back out there at Colos and just send a statement that way. So shout out to Colos and Chef and the whole family.
All
But
right.
another event at Colos in the next 3 weeks to a month.
All right,
Oh,
all right.
definitely.
Y'all stay tuned. Y'all
Peace.
tune in. Y'all follow him on his YouTube channel,
The-
Facebook, Instagram, all of that.
The YouTube channel was OPM Vision.
OPM Vision. Okay,
Yep.
so can they find you by your name too? On
So
YouTube?
yeah, LJ Hippie. If you're on social media, just LJ Hippie. It'll lead you to that one. Yep. Or you could Google LJ Hippie, and it'll give you a link to all of the platforms.
All right,
well.
all right,
Definitely.
all right.
Thank
Well,
you for
thanks
having
for
me.
coming on. I'm gonna give a shout out to a few of our sponsors before we head out of here, y'all. Always want to give a shout out to the sponsors. And if you would like to be a sponsor on my podcast, my platform, I'll advertise your business, your logos, your videos, your music, whatever you would like to be known in the public. Let your girl Nikki help you out. So I'm gonna give a shout out to. Go ahead and give a shout out to your logo.
Curtail family, shout out. Community United Righteous through expressing loyalty to families, assemblies, and nations that
All
love
right.
youth. Peace.
All right, definitely. We're going to give a shout out to the auto detailing mobile. Go ahead and contact them for your detailing needs at 1-833-375-7228. All right, and then I'm going to just run some slides and play this music.
Got that real rhythm.
No NDA around the way or B&B to pass. And off the rip, we taking trips to flip a grip of cash. I fit the mold at me and gold, I feel like Trinidad. Courageous bold, I know I'm cold, let's go secure that bag. Truth be told, ain't never getting no, that's mango tag. And if you know I'm bro, let's go, don't play about that. I shake some hands, we grip the bags, they watch us walk on out. I do my dance, I don't romance, I hate to love me out. Chapters in Japan, they did us bad, ain't no more chapters now. This past the stance came from my dad, and he's still with us, wow. This Panther party like Jeff Hardy, bombing took us out. We back where started, Dilly departed, this that Huey sound. They disregarded, who done started this, bring Malcolm round. OPM regardless, Yuki's Harleys, they gon' hold us down. Central Valley farming, we disarming, tractors pound down. Fresno, Cali, Trump, sound the alarm, play make us back in town. No NDA around the way or B&B to pass. And off the rip, we taking trips to flip a grip of cash. I fit the mold at me and gold, I feel like Trinidad. Courageous bold, I know I'm cold, let's go secure that bag. Truth be told, ain't never getting no, that's mango tag. And if you know I'm bro, let's go, don't play about that. Shake some hands, we grip the bags, they watch us walk on out. I do my dance, I don't romance, I hate to love me out. Ouch.
All right, y'all. Made for Boss TV, inside the Boss World. Stay strong, stay positive, and always go after your dreams. Wish it, dream it, do it.
Peace and blessings.